8 minutes on the scoreboard. 0-0. We start the game in just moments. The officials are taking their jackets off. Bedford donning their home whites. White uniforms with red numbers and black lettering. Trinity has their away red on, trim with white and blue horizontal stripes, blue lettering and numbering. Packed house. Student section in full force as they were finishing up the anthem in their classic style. The home of the Dogs. We can expect to see a fast-paced game out of the blocks here as Bedford is looking to run a full court press for probably 3/4 of the game, Harry, like we saw last week.
You know, speaking of the student section, I believe the theme for today's game is Ugly Sweater Pajama Party.
Well, they accomplished that, and the Trinity Pioneers have accomplished a lead just seconds after the tip as Bike laid that one in. Down in the corner, Lafferty kicks back out to Toscano. Handoff. Luke Soden dribbles. Back to the left-hand side for Aiden O'Connell. He drives left-handed, stripped away, but he'll get a foul. Devon Ellis will have the foul there. That is the junior guard.
If anybody's having problems streaming, go to the Bedford Community YouTube channel.
Inbounds along the baseline. O'Connell steps out, so turnover by the Bulldogs. 30 seconds to go here, 30 seconds in. 2-0 Trinity. Bike receives the inbounds pass. That full court trap, they get it up quick. Dunker will take a three, and it's good. (5-0) Trinity. Just under a minute into this game, and we're going to have, it looked like it was off of Soden there, but he gets the benefit of the doubt. Reach in by Bike, knocked it away. First minute of action again, Trinity with a 5-0 lead. Quick little layup on the tap, and then a three-pointer by Bedford transfer Evan Dunker. O'Connell in the lane gets two for Bedford. Nice little floater. Only about 6 feet away from the rim. Dunker gets trapped on the other side and turns it over. O'Connell now with the lay-in. Two quick baskets for Brady O'Connell. 5-4 Trinity leads.
Yeah, the Bedford press paid off on that situation. They're trying it again here.
Trinity gets it up into the front court, and now we'll settle things down. Bike takes a three, and it's good. 5 now for Bike. 8-4 Pioneers with a 4-point lead. Aiden O'Connell will shoot from three. Halfway in, then rolls out. Ball bounces out to Lafferty, kicks to the corner. Soden's three is no good. Brady O'Connell, great offensive rebound with some hops there, and gets fouled on the putback attempt. So he'll go to the line for two.
I think that's Evan Dunker is going to collect that foul.
Sure is. Dunker with his first.
Yeah, Bedford has a bit of a size advantage on the boards here. This Trinity lineup is a bit on the small side, but they're quick.
We were noticing that actually in layup lines. And after the starting lineup was announced, that physically Trinity is not a very big squad, as O'Connell misses the front end. So they're going to have some trouble keeping Bedford off the boards, both with athleticism and size, as O'Connell hits the second of two. He has 5. Full court pressure here by the Bulldogs again. Bike into the front court now. Draws 2 defenders along that far sideline. Now kicks to Ellis. Ellis back to Bike. Overman for 3. He shoots. No good. A little strong off the back iron. O'Connell pushes now. Aiden O'Connell will take the 3 from the right corner. Rattles out. Tough one there. Good look.
He had plenty of time. He had lots of time, but couldn't quite get it to drop.
Sure did. Ellis now from the corner. Way too strong. Air ball. And Mokua is going to pick up a foul as he was trying to chase down that offensive rebound and held Dylan Lafferty. So Mokua picks up a foul. His first, 3 on the team so far, none on Bedford yet. Lafferty inbounds, finds Aiden O'Connell, who comes back to help out. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. 8-5 is your score. Trinity leads by 3. O'Connell into the lane, kicks back out. Toscano for 3, he rattles out. These shots are very close, they're just not falling. Right shot after good ball movement. Dunker for 3 now, too strong. O'Connell, Aiden O'Connell with the rebound. Kicks it to the corner. Sean Toscano will pick up a charge. Looked like a flop to me on Bike, but he got position and the official called the offensive foul on Sean Toscano. So first team foul, clearly first for Toscano. And Bedford in that 2-2-1 press as they look for these easy opportunities on turnovers. Ellis to Bike, kicks it up.
They left the man underneath open. They didn't get the pass to him quickly.
They sure did. Ellis open for 3, he'll pull, too strong. 8-5 still your score. Trinity leads early on. O'Connell down low to Lafferty. Nice catch in the lane in traffic. His put in will not go in. Hard off the glass and rimmed out. Bike tries to settle his teammates. Dribbles to the right, handoff. Dunker back up to Ellis. Ellis to Herman. Over to Bike now. Dunker pulls from 3, too strong.
Oh.
And the rebound goes off of Aiden O'Connell as he tried to pull down that defensive rebound.
Yeah, the ball slipped out of his hands, went off his knee, turned the ball over to Trinity.
Tough one there for O'Connell, clearly in position for that defensive board and just couldn't quite secure it. Bike now. Between the legs, lefty dribble. Tries to get baseline, can't quite get there. Herman drives for a little short jumper, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound by O'Connell, that's Brady O'Connell. Full court, can't quite get it to fall, but he's fouled in the act of shooting by Dunker. Dunker picks up his second, and Brady O'Connell will go to the line for foul shots 3 and 4.
Yeah, both teams are a bit of a shooting slump right now. We'll see if O'Connell can break out of it.
Halfway through the first quarter, Trinity leads 8-5 for now. And it stays 8-5 as Brady O'Connell's front end is too strong. 1 for 3 from the line so far tonight for Brady O'Connell.
And all the Bedford offense coming from Mr. O'Connell. 5 points in all.
Hits the second end. 8-6 Trinity. Quickly into the front court, that's Sean O'Neill who has checked in for Trinity. He finds Bike along that right baseline. Looks to post up. Nice little elevation and spin shot on O'Connell, and he gets it to go. That's 7 for Bike. O'Connell kicks to O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell with the ball now. Drives hard, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. But no, we're going to have an offensive foul. Looks like Aiden O'Connell is going to get called for that. That's his first. (10-6) your score. Trinity leads by 4. Deep pass. They look and find the cutter on the backside. That's Jaden Summers for 2. They broke the press that time by a 3/4 court pass. Herman was able to find the cutter underneath. Luke Soden drives hard, switches to his left, can't get it to fall, but he picks up a foul on the drive.
Yeah, it was a great adjustment by Soden, seeing that he had too many hands in front of him on his right side. He switched the ball to his left and tried to get it to drop. Couldn't do it, but drew the foul in the process.
Soden to the line for 2. Front end is good. So Luke Soden joins Brady O'Connell in the scoring column. 12-7, 5-point lead for Trinity. Soden's Second half is good as well. 12-8 is your score. Bike gets the ball into the front court, into the corner. Herman looks for the three, doesn't pull the trigger, now kicks it back out. Ellis to Bike now. Three-pointer no good, rebounded by Aiden O'Connell. He'll keep it himself. Looks to go coast to coast. Ball got tipped away temporarily by Summers, but Aiden O'Connell corrals it and puts it in for two. Almost a turnover there as a quick pass through the middle. Gets back into Trinity hands and now missed three-pointer. Brady O'Connell looked to get out in the front court, but quick hands by Jaden Summers taps that back into O'Connell's legs and he kicks it out of bounds. Trinity ball, 12-10 is your score, 2:34 to go here in the first quarter. Trinity holds that 2-point lead. O'Neal now fiddles for Trinity. Ellis quickly underneath the Bike. Hop step into the lane, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound won't go. That was Herman looking to get it. Bedford has numbers. Aiden O'Connell gets fouled on the way to the hoop. I think they're going to call it on the floor. Aiden O'Connell really leaning in with his body there. It looked like he was out of balance and got bailed out with that foul call.
I was surprised. I thought that would have been an offensive call, considering just how much he was leaning into his defender. But it's Jaden Summers who picks up his first foul.
I believe that's his second. We got one a couple minutes ago. And the scoreboard does say
fouls.
that.
Yep.
Inbound to Lafferty. Look for O'Connell on the baseline. It's not there. Soden drives, can't get it to go. Right-handed layup on that left side. Aiden O'Connell with the offensive board, and I believe he's fouled. That's Brian Mokua, picks up his second.
Yeah, it looks like somebody switched to carnival rims here at Bedford High Gym, at least on the Bedford side. Nothing's going in for them, in regular play, but they're hitting them from the charity stripe.
As does Aiden O'Connell, hits the front end of the 1-and-1 here. So 12-11 is your score. O'Connell can tie it here on the back end of the 1-and-1. And he does. Tie score, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter as Bedford hosts the Trinity Pioneers. Full court pressure again for the Bulldogs. Tipped away here.
Turnover.
That's Caden Brown. Finds Soden for the lay-in. Soden now with 4. Nice turnover. Finally getting one from this full court pressure. Herman in trouble, picked up his dribble. And now Trinity calls timeout.
Bulldogs are on an 8-0 run here. Pulled out to the lead, 14-12.
Nice lay-in there by Luke Soden on that turnover, and he has 4 points now, along with Brady O'Connell's 6, and Aiden O'Connell's 4.
The NHIAA is always looking for officials in all kinds of sports, from basketball to hockey to wrestling to just about everything. If you're interested in becoming a high school official, contact the NHIAA and learn more at their website, nhiaa.org.
Scoring on the Trinity side, Tyler Bike, as we expect, is leading scorers over there. He has 7. Evan Dunker hit an early 3. He has 3. And Jaden Summers with the remaining 2.
Bike is quite the ball handler, and he has a little bit of Patrick Mahomes with him in him. The way he can make a pass without looking. He was coming out of the backcourt at one point, looking right at the Bedford defender and kind of threw the ball around him to his teammate without even looking where it was going, and it was a perfect pass.
Crafty Jr., as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, expecting a lot out of him tonight. Herman guarded closely. They finally get it to Bike. Bike will settle things. Caden Brown guards him out top. Mokua now kicks to Herman. Herman, right-hand dribble over the top of the key. Hand in by Soden. Knocked away temporarily, but Trinity regains. Summers now hits a 3. 5 points now for Summers. Ticking down to 1 minute to go in the first quarter. 15-14. Bulldogs are trailing here In the waning moments of the first quarter, they turn it over here. Pike looks up. He'll pull from 3 and gets it. 10 now for Pike. Excuse me, Pike. Close to a steal there too, but it goes out of bounds. 18-14 on that little burst from the Pioneers. 46 seconds to go here in the first. Brady O'Connell will inbounds. Finds Soden. Corner for Toscano for 3. No good. Pike comes away with the rebound. 4-point lead for the Pioneers. Pike gets the elbow, kicks it out for Herman. He pulls from deep, and it's short. Good box out there by O'Connell. He's getting draped all over. Gets back in the loose ball. Can't quite pull it away. Great hustle by both players, all 3 players in on that. Not quite sure how the first play wasn't a foul, though. It looked like Mokua was all over O'Connell.
I agree. I thought that should have been a called foul in the backcourt. But the possession arrow belongs to the Bulldogs, so they hang on to the ball here with 17.8 seconds to go in the first.
Pioneers with a 4-point lead. Bulldogs will look to come within 1 on Luke Soden's 3-pointer. 18-17. Soden now with 7 points. Summers looks to get one off, can't do it. He turns it over, and that heave at the buzzer will not count, as it was after that first quarter buzzer sounded. So 18-17, Trinity takes the 1-point lead after the first quarter.
And scoring so far in this first quarter, Brady O'Connell leading, it's Luke Soden leading the Bulldogs with 7 points. Brady O'Connell with 6, and Aiden O'Connell with 4 points. Worth noting that 6 of those points in that quarter came from the charity stripe, and they are 6 of 8 shooting free throws.
On the Pioneer side, as we expected, Tyler Bike is leading scoring with 10 points. Jaden Summers has 5 after that late first quarter 3-pointer, and Evan Dunker with the early first quarter 3-pointer has 3.
On the foul side, though, Bedford only with 2 team fouls. Meanwhile, Trinity has, I believe they have 7, so Bedford's already in the bonus in this half. They'll be shooting 1-and-1s away from the basket.
So we understand there may be an issue with the BCTV streaming with the Wi-Fi 23 or 1072. You can go to the BCTV YouTube channel instead. So you search on YouTube for the BCTV Bedford, New Hampshire.
Yeah, I think it's Bedford Community TV.
There you go, Bedford Community TV.
On YouTube.
Should be pretty easy to find, and that stream is coming in much clearer, apparently, than the local TV station. So find your way over there. Second quarter begins. Ellis looks for the back cut for Bike. His lay-in is no good, a little too strong off the backboard. Soden drives hard, takes contact in the lane, gets his rebound, no good. Rebound putback, no good. Lafferty now pulls it out. He'll settle. Brady O'Connell looked to pull for 3. Chooses to pull it down. Toscano patience now. Soden gets to the rim, and it's good. Soden with 9 now. And the Bulldogs take a 1-point lead. Into the front court. Summers will pull for 3, and it's good. Summers with 8 now. Trinity back in the lead, 21-19. Lafferty at the elbow, looks to the corner. Caden Brown will pull from 3. It's short. Summers with the rebound for Trinity. Pike into the front court. O'Neal will take a 3. Too strong. Soden pulls down the board. Coach Moreno urging quickness. Soden's 3 way too strong. And O'Neal's going to get fouled in the backcourt. I believe that might be Brady O'Connell. Sorry, that's Caden Brown that will pick up that foul.
And that's his first.
He will come out, and Aiden O'Connell checks back in. Third team foul for Bedford. Still safely away from the bonus. Meanwhile, Trinity has 7 team fouls. So as you mentioned, Bulldogs will be shooting the rest of the way this half. O'Neal dribbles, kicks to Dunker. Now to Summers. Ellis low, great cut by Bike, but his lay-in reverse will not go. Brady O'Connell drives hard, throws one up off the glass, and it, again, 3/4 of the way down, but rims out. Bike back into the front court. There have been several of those shots for the Bulldogs that have been half or 3/4 of the way down and just popping out. O'Neal looks to pull from 3, takes a dribble step, and he hits his first 2 points of the game. 23-19, Pioneers by 4. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. O'Connell drives the lane, pull-up jumper's good. That's Brady O'Connell, he has 8. Bike will get a cheapie. Brady O'Connell just getting a little too close. Picks up the blocking foul. (23-21), Pioneers lead by 2. They'll inbound in the backcourt. Bedford sloughs into a 2-3 zone defense. Sean O'Neal brings it up. Kicks to Ellis. O'Neal now to the corner for Dunker. All the way across the court. Ellis pulls from 3, too strong. That ball goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Brady O'Connell will inbound. And Aiden O'Connell will bring it up. Bulldogs trail by 2. 5 minutes to go here in this first half. 23-21. O'Connell to Lafferty at the elbow. Back to O'Connell. He'll pull from 3 from the right side. Too strong. A lot of open looks for the Bulldogs, just not having the luck with the rim at this point in time. Steal here by O'Connell. Spin move, beautiful spin move back over to the right side of the lane for an easy lay-in. Outstanding play and individual effort by Brady O'Connell. He has 10 now. Made the steal up top. Out on the break against Ellis. Ellis didn't want to pick up another foul.
And that spin move helped him avoid O'Neal, avoid the defender.
Sure did. Bike with another 2 in the lane. Nice little floater off of a cut from the backside. He has 12 now. 25-23, the Pioneers still hold the 2-point lead. Soden now looks to avoid pressure, kicks it to the far corner. Now back out to Brady O'Connell. He drives the lane, kicks it to Soden standing there on the block, but it goes through his hands.
Yeah, that pass a little too fast, a little too tight. Like you said, it went off his hands. Turnover Bedford.
Tough one there, as he was right there in good position. Soden couldn't quite squeeze it. Ellis now up top. They find Herman left side. Bike cuts through the lane, draws some attention as you imagine. Good hand in by Sean Toscano, bats that one away, but it remains Pioneer basketball. Ellis looks down low again.
Another kickball.
Kickball this time again by Toscano. Getting a hand and a foot this time in the passing lane. Ellis will inbound. Bike has some room, but he kicks to the far side. Herman. Ellis now, as they look to dissect this 2-3 defense, it's turned over. Aiden O'Connell kicks to Brady O'Connell. Nice little hesitation in the lane. Gets the floater to go. 12 points for Brady O'Connell.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell anticipating that pass inside, making the steal. Setting up brother Brady on that basket.
Cousin.
Cousin, sorry.
Bike from 3, way downtown. Lafferty skies for the rebound. Nice hops there, but he turns it over. Summers in the right position. And Summers is into double digits. Coach Moreno was not pleased by that one. He calls timeout. Pioneers hold a 2-point lead, 27-25, 2:50 to go here in the second quarter.
Bedford girls basketball returns for their new home opener. Last one was snowed out. They will tip off against the Wyndham Jaguars 7 p.m. Thursday. Catch the game locally on Comcast Channel 23 or in high definition 1072 on Bedford 105.1 or at www.bedford.tv.com. And you can stream TV or radio from that location. Be sure to check out the BCTV social media and the NHCCM sports broadcast schedule for all upcoming games this year.
We'll also be on that YouTube channel that we just talked about. Again, If you're having trouble on 23 or 1072 this evening, please go over to the BCTV YouTube channel. That's Bedford Community TV.
And looking ahead after basketball Thursday and over the holidays, we plan on covering a number of the hockey tournament games, the Brian Stone tournament from JFK. And we've got a game, one of the early tournament round games against Trinity that we'll bring it to you on the 27th of December. So make sure you check that out.
Basketball squad will be in the Queen City Invitational. Likely will not broadcast those games, but we will be following. Bedford into the front court. Aiden O'Connell finds Soden. Soden drives, kicks to Brady O'Connell. Three-pointer, no good, too strong. Tyler Bike with the rebound. He walks it into the front court. Just over 2 minutes to go and a 2-point lead. Dunker, handoff to Herman. Now kicks to Summers. Ellis back to Herman. Back cuts galore by this Trinity team. Bike pulls from 3, no good. Toscano comes down with the rebound. Nice tap by Brady O'Connell. Soden gets to the rim, can't get it to go. O'Connell gets the offensive board, that won't go. Sean Toscano in the lane, won't go, gets his own board, gets swatted by Summers. Good block by Summers. But great hustle by the Bulldogs as they came up with third and fourth opportunities for scoring.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 tries at the basket. 3 of them couldn't go in. 4th one was blocked there by Summers.
Soden finds O'Connell down low. Looked like he got whacked. Offensive board by Brady O'Connell. Putback is good, and he's fouled in the process.
Yeah, Brady O'Connell's having himself a half so far, 14 points. Showing some emotion after putting that basket back.
Ties it up at 27. His free throw is no good. Chased down by Lafferty, tosses it back in, finds Soden. Soden takes the jumper, can't get it to go. Good strong rebound there by Connor Herman. Full court pass, Dunker, great catch to at least keep possession. Bike now gets into the lane. Kicks to Herman. Bike now up top. Guarded by Aiden O'Connell, kicks to the corner. Dunker for 3, it's good. 6 points now for Dunker. 2 3-pointers. Soden now will pull from 3, and that's in and out. Oof. Toscano looks for a cheap steal and gets the turnover.
Bike let the ball slip out of his hands, go out of bounds. It's going to be Bedford ball. Great hustle by Sean Toscano, providing some of the pressure there under the basket.
Got his hand in and caused the turnover. Well done by number 24, the senior and captain. 1:02 to go. First half. Kick to the corner. Tough shot there, won't go. And Bike's out on the break. Great hustle. Ethan Caldwell getting all the way back. Batted the ball away, did not pick up a foul.
Yeah, very clean block there. I think Bike was expecting a call, didn't get it.
Up top now for Herman. He finds Summers in the corner. He pulls from 3. Short, rattles around, falls out to Lafferty. Good patience there to not turn that over as Summers was looking for that cheap steal. Spin move, O'Connell. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled in the act.
And O'Connell's going to go to the line. He's only 2 for 5 so far in the evening from the charity stripe.
Fouls on Summers. He picks up his 3rd. I honestly thought that might be his 4th, but it says 3 on the scoreboard. Brady O'Connell's first is good. Looks like Dylan Lafferty might have a little blood on his hand, so they'll need to have substitution. Toscano checks in for him. 30-28. Trinity leads by 2. 39 seconds to go in the first half. Lafferty didn't seem to be really injured, but there was just blood on his hand, so he checks out with a trainer right now. O'Connell, second is good. 16 first half points for Brady O'Connell, and as you mentioned, showing some emotion as he's trying to keep this Bedford squad in this game. Tyler Bike now. Guarded by Ethan Caldwell. Looks like the Pioneers might be waiting for the last shot here as Bike dribbles slowly out by half court.
Trying to make sure they go to the locker room with the lead here.
15. 10 now. Back up to Bike, 7. Looking for a little space, dribbles to his left. Finds it in the right corner. 3-pointer there is no good by Derek Arilla. And you're right, the Pioneers hold a 1-point lead into halftime. 30-29 is your score. Teams will head to the locker rooms. We'll have a short break and bring you second half action here from Bedford High School as the Bulldogs try to overcome that 1-point halftime deficit in the second half. We'll join you shortly. Between Brady O'Connell and Aiden O'Connell, they had over 50 points in last week's affair. This week, combined 20 so far with 16 minutes to go. 8 minutes back on the scoreboard. Third quarter action ready to get started. The Bulldogs will inbound and go right to left for us here. Again in their white uniforms, Trinity in their red.
You know, Trinity winning on the shooting percentage side of things, Bedford winning at the boards with the rebounds, both on offense and defense, as well as second chance scoring opportunities.
We mentioned a lot of that had to do with overall size, physical size and presence in the lane. The Bulldogs have a seeming advantage in that category, specifically with their front court. Brady O'Connell, Euro step into the lane, throws it up, can't get it to go. Offensive board by Sean Toscano. His putback is no good. Trinity comes away with a defensive rebound. And Bike into the front court, hands it off to Herman. Patient approach on offense for Trinity. They're looking for good shots. Mokua gets trapped as he picks up his dribble. Dunker now. Kicks it to Ellis. Ellis drives right. He has a little bit of a lane there and gets it kissed off the backboard.
And we
like
get a whistle.
Herman got either poked in the eye or whacked in the head, so he gets subbed out. Sean O'Neill comes in for him. Devon Ellis on the 2 points there. Pushes the lead out to 3 for Trinity. O'Connell's pass just a little too far for Toscano, so a turnover for the Bulldogs. Trinity will bring it up. Tough one there, just a lapse of attention. Bike pulls, dribble drive. Can't get that to go. O'Connell kicks to the right side. Sean Toscano's 3, no good. Tough one there. Almost got stuck in between the rim and the backboard. Bike now, Ellis drives lefty along that baseline over there. Falls down, no call. Dunker. One-handed dribble to the right-hand side. Now he gets it back. Left corner, three-pointer no good, short. O'Connell comes down with it. Into the front court. Slips and falls, kicks it out to Soden. His three-pointer's good. Luke Soden now with 12. All the way down the other end, Evan Dunker gets an easy deuce. (34-32). Aiden O'Connell kicks to Brady O'Connell. Elbow jumper, rattles and goes.
You got the roll there.
18 for Brady O'Connell. Tie score, 34-34. Long three-pointer way off. Bike hustles and throws it off the foot of Sean Toscano. So Trinity will keep the ball on an outstanding hustle play by Tyler Bike. Ellis can't get the lay in to go. Lafferty comes down with a defensive board. Brady O'Connell now. Speed gets to his right hand, takes a smack in the face from Brian Mokua. And that'll be 3 on Mokua. Summers up quickly off the bench. I believe we'll see that substitution for Mokua. Brady O'Connell back to the line. Front end is good. O'Connell struggled in his first 5 free throws. He went 2 for 5, but now has made his last 3, back on track. Takes his dribbles, takes aim, short. Stays at 19, gets his own offensive rebound. Puts it up amongst a number of arms and hands. Bulldogs had several opportunities. Now Soden with the board. Draws the foul.
Man, there's a lid on the basket tonight for the Bulldogs. So many chances, but their hustle has not waned, and that steal by Luke Soden paid off with another foul.
Sure did. Sneaky move by Soden. Grabbed that outlet pass. And now he's strong on his front end.
By the way, that foul is on Jaden Summers, his 4th. And he's going to come out of the game.
This might be, well, we're not quite sure. This is number 12 for Trinity. We don't have a 12 on our roster, so unfortunately we don't have his name. Sorry about that. Soden's back end is good. 13 for him now.
Another steal.
And the Bulldogs come up with a steal in that full court pressure. 2-point lead now for the Bulldogs after that free throw by Soden. Toscano drives the lane. Brady O'Connell. Soden for 3. And that's good. Soden coming alive here. Early part of the third quarter. Ooh, turnover again here by Trinity. 39-34 after that three-pointer by Soden. The Bulldogs lead by 5. 4:44 to go in the third quarter.
And Bulldogs on a 7-0 run right now.
Aiden O'Connell kicks back to Brady O'Connell into the lane. Can't get that to go. Takes a whack in the face. Soden with the offensive board and puts it back. 18 for Soden. Timeout Trinity as Bulldogs have jumped out to a 7-point lead here, 41-34.
And they extend that run to 9-0. And they have the biggest lead of the game so far at 7 points.
Driven mostly by these offensive rebounds by the Bulldogs. Again, hitting those boards hard, trying to take advantage of that size difference under the basket.
And they've got to be getting a little frustrated on their shooting. They're getting some good looks. They just keep putting it either too strong to the basket or a little too short. Nothing going in for them. I mean, we don't have the exact stats, but I would guesstimate their shooting is under 30%. They're just getting a lot of second and third chance shots because of their rebounding advantage.
And they're taking advantage of those second and third opportunities with putbacks. Most recent example here by Luke Soden. Soden now with 18. Brady O'Connell with 19. Leading all scorers. And only 4 points coming from Aiden O'Connell to round out the scoring for the Bulldogs. Bedford back in this full court press. Soden comes up with another steal. Nice little fake, too strong on his lay-in. Ellis now kicks to the corner. Herman back to Dunker. All the way wide. Now back to Dunker along the baseline. Drives righty. Kicks back up top. Bike now. Fake, dribbles into the lane, short. Rebound Soden. Gets it to Aiden O'Connell, kicks to Brady O'Connell. Three-pointer, no good. Good hustle there, but Trinity comes down with the defensive rebound. Bike to Ellis, lay in, no good. Little finger roll, couldn't quite get the angle for the backboard, and his finger roll right at the rim didn't go. Aiden O'Connell can't get it to fall. Brady O'Connell can get it to fall. 21 for O'Connell. 43-34, Bulldogs out to a 9-point lead. Looking for the steal here. Out of bounds off Trinity, and they get the turnover they're looking for. Bike flopped on the floor along that far sideline. I believe he was trying to get that call, but the officials didn't bite there.
Bedford with an 11-0 run.
Soden drives lefty, draws contact, no call. Can't get the lay-in to go. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs hold a 9-point lead, 43-34. Bike runs Soden off the pick, now kicks to Dunker. Back to Bike. Lefty drives lefty, kicks far side. Step in for the shot, no good. Herman, great offensive rebound, easy put in. And that's his first two of the game. Fouled the shot there by Kevin Doherty, who's checked in. O'Connell dishes to Lafferty, nice up fake, gets hacked on the way up. Good patience by Lafferty down there on the block.
And the foul is on mystery number 12, our mystery player.
3 team fouls on Trinity here in the second half. And Lafferty will go to the line. Too strong on the front end. So it stays 43-36. Second attempt by Lafferty here. Also off the mark. Dunker with the rebound, kicks to Bike. Bike spins back to his left hand. Gets fouled going up lefty. He looks to be in pain over there. I believe Caden Brown will pick up his second. That is the call. We do have a name now for number 12. That's Connor Bishop. Again, apologies to Connor as we didn't have his number and name on this roster. So Bike will go to the line for his first first free throws of the game. And the student section breaks out in their rendition of Jingle Bells as Bike hits the front end. Anything they can do to distract, in this case, ineffective. Bike's second is good as well. 14 points for Tyler Bike.
Those are the only 2 free throws for Trinity.
Soden finds Lafferty at the elbow. Back cut. Back to Soden for 3. No good. Bounces out of bounds before the Bulldogs have the opportunity to track it down. Bulldogs hold a 5-point lead here, 43-38. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dunker's pass picked off by Caden Brown. Quick passing finds Soden down low. That gets ripped away by Herman. 2-on-1 back the other way. Toscano will take a foul. Probably a good play there by Toscano, interrupting the fast break, settling the defense down. That's the second foul on Sean Toscano. Second team foul here in the second half. 43-38. Bulldogs lead by 5. Great back cut here by Bike. Gets an easy deuce. (43-40). Luke Soden drives lefty, gets in the lane, dishes. Caden Brown gets swatted from behind. Dunker comes away with that and then gets fouled. Brady O'Connell will pick up his second. Frantic action here as the Pioneers try to get back into this game. They were down 9 and have scraped their way back in. 3-point lead now for Bedford. Dunker spins away from pressure. Down low. That's Connor Bishop gets the deuce. 43-42. Bulldog lead cut to 1.
It's an 8-0 run for the Pioneers.
Lafferty gets it batted away. Herman up quick to Dunker. Dunker takes it strong righty, no foul. Contact near the rim. Caden Brown up to Soden. Contact near the rim, won't go. Brady O'Connell flips it up, can't go. Gets another offensive rebound, puts it in lefty. 23 now for Brady O'Connell. Ellis. Bounce pass across that baseline. Bike now, one-on-one with Soden. Takes his step away. Three-pointer no good. The Bulldogs don't chase down the rebound. It's batted around a few times. Brown tries to kick it back. His pass down low. That was Bishop looking for the cutting Devon Ellis.
And went right through the legs of Sean Toscano. Unfortunately, he couldn't control it out of bounds. It'll be Trinity ball.
Trinity ball. They trail by 3, 42-45. Sean O'Neill checks back in for Connor Bishop.
Just 14.6 seconds remaining in this quarter.
Dunker goes to the corner. Herman down low. Patience pays off as he lays it in. Herman with 4 now. Brady O'Connell looks to drive. Spin back into the lane. Takes a tough foul. On the floor. That's Devon Ellis picking up his third. 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bedford clinging to that 1-point lead after pushing it out to 9.
And Derek Arella comes into the game now. Devon Ellis takes a seat.
Hayden O'Connell checks in for the Bulldogs. Sean Toscano limped over to the sideline. Soden comes down with a tough catch, gets it off. Hayden O'Connell's tip does not go, and the Bulldogs have a 1-point lead at the end of 3.
And scoring so far for Trinity, you've got Tyler Bike with 16 points. Jaden Summer, nothing in the third quarter. He still has 10. Devon Ellis with 2. 2 points from Sean O'Neill. And Dunker with 8 points, Evan Dunker. And Connor Herman with 4. Connor Bishop with 2.
On the Bulldogs side of things, Brady O'Connell leads all scorers with 23 points, followed closely by Luke Soden with 18. Dylan Lafferty chipped in a free throw, and Aiden O'Connell has the other 4 for the Bulldogs, and they're 45 points.
If you're enjoying this game, check out more BHS sports action from Bedford Community TV on your Apple TV and Roku. You can also watch via the Cablecast Screenweave app on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Download the app to watch the next game live on the big screen.
Sorry, I believe O'Connell has 22. I was off on a free throw there. That makes up the 45. 22, 18, 1, and 4. And again, only 4 scorers for the Bulldogs tonight, and with Lafferty chipping in just the free throw. Start of the fourth quarter, 8 minutes back on the board. Bulldogs have a 1-point lead. Sean O'Neill is going to get a backcourt violation. And a quick turnover for the Bulldogs. Brady O'Connell takes the inbound pass from Caden Brown. Lefty dribble, handoff to Soden. Soden. Righty off the glass, won't go. Dylan Lafferty with the offensive board. That won't go. Trinity comes away with the defensive rebound. Scoring at a premium tonight. Nice little catch and drive by Ellis, but his shot rims out. Aiden O'Connell, he'll take the ball all the way to the rim and get a foul called on Bike. Should get 2 free throws out of that, too. Well, I believe they called that on Summers. It looked like it was Bike, but Summers picks up his 5th. He's fouled out.
That's what the scoreboard says.
They correct it, so
it is going to be Bike,
on
okay.
Bike. Yep. They initially signaled number 1 to the scorer's bench, and that would have been Summers' 5th, but again, we both thought it was on Bike, and that's how they correct the call. So Aiden O'Connell's first of 2 was good. Five points now for Aiden O'Connell. And 6 as he makes the second. 47-44. Bedford by 3. O'Neill kicks to the corner. Summers back up top. Batted away by Brown. Almost came up with the steal. Couldn't quite get his hand fully on that ball. And Trinity will keep possession. Herman will inbound right near the scorer's table. Devon Ellis comes up to get that inbound pass, guarded closely by Soden. O'Neill now hands it back. Little weave up top for the Trinity Pioneers. Ellis, jab step, another one, drives lefty, slips, but kicks to the corner. Summers, good. Tie ball game, 47 apiece. 6:45 to go in the game. Aiden O'Connell to Brady O'Connell. Into the lane, kicks all the way to the corner. Caden Brown can't find daylight. Coach Moreno's going to take a timeout. Wasn't pleased with his offensive motion there. And he'll settle things down. 6:33 to go in the game. Score is knotted at 47.
Trying to get these scoring numbers down. I'm thinking Brady's got 25. Brady O'Connell. Just adding things up here.
Well, they got 47. I have Aiden O'Connell with 6, Dylan Lafferty with 1, Luke Soden with 18. That's going to leave Brady O'Connell with 22.
All right. I think I credited Brady O'Connell with one of Luke Soden's shots.
We're just trying to keep each other straight here, Harry. No worries.
Yeah.
As long as we have the totals right, we're both at 47. .6:33 to go in the game. Brady O'Connell will inbound on the far sideline. Coach Moreno drew up a play and wants to see it pan out here. 2-3 defense by the Pioneers. Soden cuts through the lane, gets a nice little floater, little jump shot right there in the lane. He has 20. Bulldogs go ahead by 2. Ellis, pump fake, tries to get a pass across. That ball goes out of bounds, off the stanchion. I believe it was tipped by the Bulldogs, so it will stay Trinity ball. Toscano checks back in for Caden Brown. He'll guard Connor Hertman under the basket. Coach Bike is going to take a timeout for the Pioneers.
Don't forget, Bedford girls basketball return for their home opener Thursday night as they tip off against the Wyndham Jaguars at 7 p.m. Catch the game locally on Comcast Channel 23 and High Definition 1072. Bedford 1051 will also have the game. You could also go find streaming of the video and audio at www.bedfordtv.com. Be sure to check out the BCTV social media pages as well as the NHCCM sports broadcast schedule for all upcoming games.
And again, that game will be available on the Bedford Community TV YouTube channel as well. We appreciate some of the viewers at home that have switched over to the BCTV YouTube channel after some early struggles on the cable broadcast.
It's also worth noting that every one of these contests is available on demand on that same YouTube page. So, if you missed the game, you can still catch up.
The boys team will be traveling to Wyndham on Thursday as the girls host Wyndham here. And then again next week, they'll be in the Queen City Invitational over in Manchester. Herman now deep in the corner. Finds Summers up top. Dunker, back to Bike, drives lefty into the lane, nice dish. Herman too strong off the backboard. Aiden O'Connell pulls down the defensive rebound. Great dish there by Bike, but Herman a little strong off the glass. Luke Soden dishes Brady O'Connell back to Soden, three-pointer good. 23 for Soden. 14 second half points for him. And they extend the lead out to 5. Trinity breaks the press and now settles their offense. Devon Ellis kicks to the corner. Summers back to Ellis, top of the key, gets into the lane. A little floater is good. 4 points now for Ellis. Foul by Bike in the backcourt. Whacked O'Connell in the face, and that's what drew the call. 16 fouls on Trinity. And the Bulldogs will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way. Luke Soden takes the inbound pass. Crossover dribble, gets some space. Jumper no good. O'Connell on the great cleanup on the backside. Crashed the boards. Pushes his number out to 24. Ellis, pass picked off in the middle by Lafferty. Brady O'Connell, nice little dish to Soden. Misses at first, but puts the putback. 25 now for Soden. Another turnover. As the pressure is finally getting to this Trinity team, the Bulldogs have pushed it out to a 7-point lead, 56-49. 4.5 to go in the game. Aiden O'Connell gets called for the offensive foul. Looked like Herman was still sliding his feet, but the official is going to call an offensive foul on Aiden O'Connell. .56-49 is your score. 4:33 left in the game. Bounce pass way out the half court. Summers slips, falls down. Ball falls out of his hands. and goes over the end line. He's not looking for a foul, as there was not a foul, and the Bulldogs come up with another turnover.
Yeah, a couple of players slipping on the floor today. It doesn't look particularly wet, but drip has been a problem.
Not wet, not dusty. These players with their speed and strength looking to get after it. Brady O'Connell tracks it down. Ball goes off of Ellis. The Bulldogs will get another shot at it.
Big collision under the basket. Soden went down.
Soden drove hard and didn't get the call. He attracted 3 defenders over there. Aiden O'Connell looks for the cutter, can't quite connect with Lafferty. Long pass all the way down. Bike falls over some feet. Pass now by Brady O'Connell goes to Ellis's hands. Trinity, Herman, ball fake, back to Ellis in the lane. Gets an easy deuce right in the middle. Ellis has 6 now. 56-51, 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3:45 to go in the game. Sorry, Harry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that shot by Bike, he was too far under the basket. He had kind of misjudged where he was.
Sure did. Brady O'Connell was there in good defensive position. Their feet got tangled, but it wasn't a trip as Brady was stationed there. Brady spins back to his right, kicks to the corner. Sean Toscano for 3, it's good. Toscano gets on the board, and that's his specialty. Long range shooting, finally gets one to go. Long pass deep in the corner by Bike, and it goes way out of bounds over Dunker's head. 59-51. The Bulldogs hold an 8-point lead after that 3-ball by Toscano. Herman comes out of the game. Derek Arilla will check in for the Pioneers. 3:15 to go in the game. Brady O'Connell quickly past Arilla. Can't get that to go. Defensive board gets kicked around and off of Aiden O'Connell. Pioneers will have a shot at it with 3:01 to go, trailing by 8. Full court pressure again. All the way up. Ellis near side to Bike. All the way down to Arilla. Far side for Duncan. 3-ball, good. 11 points for Dunker. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Ticking down to 2.5. O'Connell draws a double. Jump ball tied up by Derek Arilla. The Bulldogs retain possession on the possession arrow. And now they will inbound under their offensive hoop. Soden and Dunker get tied up. The official smartly does not call anything there. Soden will inbound. Batted away by Dunker. Bulldogs keep possession. 2:31 to go. And the student section letting know Evan Dunker about how they feel about him. Aiden O'Connell gets 2 underneath. Ticking down to just over 2 minutes. Bulldogs hold a 7-point lead. 61-54, make it 57 as Bike connects from 3. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes to go. Look for some patient offense here. Soden loses it out of bounds, but it does deflect off of the Pioneers. A lot of fans in the stands do not agree with that one. But the official was there and seemed to see a deflection to the benefit of the Bulldogs. Soden looks to inbound. Gets Aiden O'Connell free underneath. Can't quite get it up and out. 2 shot attempts are no good. Both blocked. Brady O'Connell now. Pump fake back to Aiden O'Connell, no good, and now gets fouled on his offensive rebound. Bulldogs, after great shooting in their home opener, have been snake bitten tonight, missing a lot of easy chippies, a lot of open threes, but they've been heading to the line and been cashing in from there.
Yeah, those rebounds have been earning them those trips to the foul line. They get 2, 3, 4 cracks at it sometimes, eventually drawing a foul.
Aiden O'Connell's first is good. 1:40 remains in the game. O'Connell, the second of 2. Short, but he gets his rebound. Stays at 9. And they'll look to burn a little bit off of this clock.
Yeah, they got a 2-possession lead here.
Flop by Bike, but then he gets a deflection. Finds Brady O'Connell, who passes to Aiden O'Connell and lays it in. 64-57. 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. Frantic possession there. Soden tries to jump the pass. Lafferty comes away with a steal. And Ellis is going to pick up a foul, putting Lafferty on the line for a 1-and-1.
Fourth foul on Devon Ellis. And that does put Bedford into the bonus with 1:11 to go.
64-57. 7-point lead. 1:11 to go.
A big 3-possession lead here with 7 points.
Lafferty back to the line. Front end is good.
That gives them 2 points on the evening. All from the foul line, 2 for 3.
Lafferty takes his time, puts the toe to the line. One dribble, it's up, too strong. So it stays an 8-point lead, 65-57, 1:06 to go. Kick to the corner, shot up and good. Arilla hits a big 3-pointer for the Pioneers. 5-point game, 65-60. Soden over the timeline. Brady O'Connell, nice fake. Gets it out of pressure, Soden. Back to O'Connell. He gets fouled by Bike going for the steal. And now Brady O'Connell will go to the line for a 1-and-1. It's third on Bike. 8 team fouls. 41 seconds remain. And a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs as Brady O'Connell goes to the line. Front end is good. O'Connell has matched Soden at 25 for now.
O'Connell 7 for 9 from the charity stripe tonight.
Misses the second, and it stays a 6-point lead. 35 seconds to go. Bike leans in, tries to get the foul call, no good. Rebound Ellis, puts it back in. 8 for Ellis. Aiden O'Connell looks to break the trap. Pass up to Brady O'Connell, they're over the timeline. 20 seconds to go.
They got a foul.
Back to Brady O'Connell, and they finally do foul. Derek Arilla will give Brady O'Connell a hug. Ninth team foul, so still 1-and-1. Brady O'Connell will look to earn the second. Four dribbles, shot is up and good. $26 points for Brady O'Connell, looks to make it 27. And he does. 27 points now, Brady O'Connell. 25 for Luke Soden. 11 for Aiden O'Connell. 3 for Sean Toscano. 2 for Dylan Lafferty. 14 and a half seconds to go here And the Bulldogs have pushed it back to a 6-point lead. Over on the Pioneers side, Tyler Bike with 19. Jaden Summers, 13. Evan Dunker, 11. Devon Ellis with 8. Derek Arillo with that last 3-pointer. Sean O'Neill had 2 points in the first half, and Connor Herman has 4 points here in the second half. 68-62 is your score, 14 and a half to go. Coach Moreno giving some final instructions. Likely to see that full court pressure. Guarding against the 3-pointers, it's okay to give up a 2-pointer at this point in time. Bike waits for it, picks it up now. Drives hard, kicks to the corner, Dunker for 3. No good, off the rim. Brady O'Connell out by half court, picks it up, drives ahead, can't get the rebound to go, get the lay-in to go.
2 seconds
Throws it
left.
up though, and a smart play by Brady O'Connell as he tosses it in the air, and the clock runs out. 68-62 is your final, as the Bulldogs take home a 6-point victory. Outstanding night from both Brady O'Connell and Luke Soden, 27 and 25 respectively. Tyler Bike tried to dazzle, but not enough tonight for the Pioneers. Again, we'll join you here on Thursday night for the girls' game as they take on Wyndham. Congratulations to the boys' team this evening for this victory. Thank you to the BCTV crew. WBNH, Harry Kozlowski, I'm Corey Munster-Tiger. We'll see you on the next broadcast.